Modesto may be best known as the home of the movie American Graffiti, right? In fact, there's a museum down there dedicated to preserving that history.
Well, CBS 13's Dom Garcia shows us expansion plans are in the works to make sure that it's around for future generations.
It's the movie that put Modesto on the map, and Chris Murphy wants it to stay there.
And I think when you know that you live in a cool place, I think it helps build a lot of civic pride. So that's another big goal for us.
Chris is on the board of the Graffiti USA Museum, a place that takes you back to the 60s, the days of cruising, drive-ins, and rock and roll.
Have an experience and have a walk down 1962 street and kind of take them back to that time.
And they have big plans. Currently, they're in the process of a huge makeover, turning this into this.
The interior is going to be a little mini Disneyland. It'll be, a walk down a 1962 street with 28 little stores. We'll have a radio museum inside. So we'll have a museum inside a museum with the radio as a nod to the rock and roll of the day. We'll have a functional record store. We'll have an event center that seats 500 people.
The $8 million project will also be an official California Welcome Center. Chris says they want a place that screams, this is the home of American Graffiti, and its director, George Lucas. You know, the guy who created Star Wars.
We wanted a place for people to come and see because we're coming. We have Star Wars fans coming. We have graffiti fans coming. And it's like we need some place where they can all meet.
And at the same time, educate a younger generation about a time when the focus was cars and music, not screens and social media.
It's organically continuing, but it's up to us to make sure it continues. Trying to think big, we did think big, and now we just have to build it.
A moment in history preserved. Now there are plans. We showed you some photos of a classic diner there at the museum. The hope is to have it up and running in 2025.